Well, it's been a crazy day so far. Crazy morning, a lot of movers, and then also middle of the day, a couple stocks running up big. Ended up making $300 in the middle of the day, which I normally never trade. See what happens in this video. Well, normally the market slows down going into the end of the day, so normally the market slows down in the middle of the day and things just kind of go across the screen. Nothing too crazy, but you can see here some crazy movers today in the middle of the day. I actually got everything all set up, got my hotkeys working. Ended up making a little bit of profit today on a couple different stocks, trading VSTM. VSTM jumped up out of nowhere after like noon. You can see here it jumped up there to 380 from that 280 area. So big move there on VSTM. So checking out the P&L from the middle of the day trading here, which normally I never trade in the middle of the day. I normally just trade in mornings and then afternoons. But after not being able to trade this morning, I was kind of looking for some opportunities. IMUC made $155, traded VSTM, made $117, traded KTOV, made $70. I tried to go long on VSTM at one point, ended up getting burnt, lost some of the profit. I was up like $400, $500 at one point and ended up getting stuck and losing out there. So that's when I went short. Ended up chasing VSTM a little bit. You can see VSTM ran up above its $3 area. I got in on this break here at 330. Got in here, it ran up here to 350. I ended up selling into this 350 push, and I was up like $300, $400 on that trade. And then you can see what happened. I kind of ended up chasing it, bought in above the 350 again. I bought in above this high at 355 and it jumped up and then crashed down at 342. And I was like, shit, I gotta get out of this. I don't want to lose it. So I ended up losing like most of the profit on that trade. And then it started going higher and higher and higher. And you can see it went all the way up here to 385. And I saw the kind of double top area, had 385, 382 area. And I was like, okay, it's time to short. Ended up going short here at 380. And it started pulling back, had this nice little pullback down to the 375. So ended up going short here at 380 and it ended up pulling back down here to the 356 area. Ended up taking profit at 360 because bottom there at 366 and I ended up getting filled there at 360 with just a small short. I didn't want to get too crazy as this might end up squeezing higher and higher here. That's pretty much the reason this ran up like it did. It ran up because it got squeezed. A lot of shorts available, so it got squeezed higher, and everybody who was trying to short this on these kind of pops ended up getting squeezed, and it ran up here to 385. Was thinking we might get that pushed to $4, but ended up slowing down, and the shorts won overall there. And you can check out a couple other stocks. What was another one? Ended up trading KTOV, had a nice little spike middle of the day. You can see the volume was kind of nowhere. Had a little spike here up to the 340 area, and then it was like above 340, was looking good. Ended up getting a little bit of a move there, and moved all the way up here to 270. So a nice 30-cent move there on KTOV middle of the day. Another stock was IMUC. This one was crashing down all day long. Ended up shorting here after it kind of double topped at that $2 area, double top, and then crashed down nicely to that 186 area. So 3 trades there, KTOV, IMUC, VSTM, making today a little bit more profitable and ending the day in the green after not trading this morning because of my broker issues. So I made about $300 a day, so pretty happy with that. Trading not huge size in the middle of the day. Wasn't trying to go too crazy, but still ended up making $300 after not making any money this morning. And I'm happy with that. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get some big runners, some big movers. Had a lot of movers going on this morning. Missed out on most of them because of the tech problems, but ended up making a little bit of money here in the middle of the day. And we'll see what happens here in Power Hour. I will talk to you guys later on.